I've heard rumors about specific scents in clubs.
So yes, we do have a bespoke scent for our US Open Premier spaces. I don't know, Will, you have to come out to smell it to fully experience it. It's hard to translate in a call.
Here today with Kirsten Corio, the Chief Commercial Officer of the USTA, taking time right in the middle of the Open to talk to us about the US Open, the VIP experience, and what's going to change in 2026 and beyond. I know that the work for you is moving fast this week, but your job is year-round, and one of the things that I know you're working on is this $800 million Arthur Ashe renovation. So paint the picture for us. What is Arthur Ashe going to look like next year, 2 years from now?
That's right. Arthur Ashe is in the stages of undergoing a major transformation. We've completed phase one of really 3 phases to give it a renovation from the inside out. So what you'll see happen a couple of weeks after the 2025 US Open, the lower bowl of Arthur Ashe Stadium will be totally reconstructed, and the 2 concentric suite levels will move up about 12 feet, which will accommodate about 2,000 net new incremental courtside seats. Additionally, the 2,400 or so professional athletes, support systems, coaches, physios, etc., will be accommodated in this all-new player performance center built on a double-height footprint above the parking garage adjacent to Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Tell me, what did you hear from VIP customers about what they wanted? And then how do you kind of conceptualize like the priority list here? Because there's a lot of things, a lot of boxes that need to be checked.
I mean, starting in 2019, we really began conducting very rigorous research just to better understand how did they experience the event at that point in time? What did they hope to do differently on site when they were entertaining guests or prospects or clients or employees? They wanted to experience hospitality closer to the seats. For example, at Madison Square Garden, there are certain clubs associated with the club seats that you're just back and forth between timeouts or between periods or at halftime, and it's very accessible to get to the restroom, to get a bite to eat, to get a drink, and come back to seats. And it's very free-flowing. In our case, we wanted to replicate that experience to the extent that we can without disrupting tennis and their ability to watch tennis. Additionally, for the suite holder client, we looked at the comps at different venues across the country. The reason they love the US Open, they get barely undivided attention and quiet attention with their business clients and prospects in a way that they can't easily replicate at an NBA game, an NHL game, or a Major League Baseball game. And so they really find that that's a very conducive environment in which to conduct business, strengthen relationships, and close deals.
Tell me a little bit about how do you balance making these improvements with the fact that you're kind of working within a pre-built structure? Like you can't just build from scratch, so to speak, can you?
So we've got to work within the bones of the venue. And the bones are phenomenal, which is part of the reason why we chose to renovate rather than completely rebuild.
I've heard rumors about specific scents in clubs.
So yes, we do have a bespoke scent that will evoke feelings of calm and excitement and invigoration that will be bespoke for our US Open Premier spaces. And I don't know, Will, you have to come out to smell it to fully experience it. It's hard to translate in a call, but we do have it being experienced right now in the Transformation Preview Center that's currently entertaining prospects up at the Overlook.
How many clubs are there in Arthur Ashe today?
Well, there are 0 clubs inside our Arthur Ashe Stadium today. Today, any of our hospitality clients, they experience hospitality across the campus in the Chase Center.
So as you're making these changes to Arthur Ashe and to the Open experience at large, how do you think about these larger questions of parking, of traffic?
Oh, I do wish the New York traffic gods would be kinder to us in certain days, especially when we have conflict days with our neighbor, the New York Mets. The new parking garage will alleviate some of the congestion that we've experienced in that parking lot. So we have made a big pivot this year with the ride sharing, and from what we've heard from our fans so far, it's a huge experiential upgrade. And we're working to run a nice shuttle that takes them back and forth from that lot. And so far, that seems to be working great.
What do you think it is about the US Open that makes it uniquely suited and attractive to these corporate sponsors? Because there's other great sporting events in New York year-round, but the US Open seems to have a little bit more every year. And it's also a little bit different. It's not the same thing you find at a Knicks or a Rangers game.
I love to say we always have a winning team, we always crown the champions, and we always have the best players in the world playing here at the US Open. We're also in New York, and New York gives us just a fantastic anchor to pull from the New York business community and influential people in New York in a way that other events may struggle to replicate.